Being 34, I'm pregnant for the second time after 14 years. One of the main things that come to my mind is parenting techniques. I don't punish my child when he does something wrong. Yes, hold up. I'm not saying I encourage bad behaviour, but I just believe that beating your child, shouting at your child, or taking away your child's things does not aid a child to learn in why they shouldn't do things. My main reason for this take is because as a child, I was given trauma. Yes, I'm from Jamaica, so it's normal for people to be beaten or for them to be punished in such a way where they possibly can feel unloved. I'm just being real. I've seen so many adults on TikTok talking about their trauma from when they was a child. It's so unreal. I'm surprised that social services weren't knocking at everyone's door. Now, obviously, I don't believe in not telling a child why they've done something wrong. So instead of beating my child or implementing a punishment where he has, for instance, I've seen some parents be cutting up their children's hair or posting them on social media and embarrassing them, or making sure they wear some trainers that they feel embarrassed about. You know, I don't believe in all that. I believe in actually talking to your child like a person, sitting down with them and explaining the reasons to why they shouldn't do things and the outcome that's happened. Why has this happened? How can you prevent this from happening in the future? How do you feel that this has happened? I think these are all important questions to ask a child, because as an adult, we all make mistakes anyway. Like me, myself, I haven't been perfect in my life, and I think that it's some of the trauma that I faced as a child. I acted out and I've made such decisions in my life that has affected my life in certain aspects. And I don't want my child to come to me in a few years' time as an adult and tell me, oh, when you did this to me, this made me feel this way and now I have to go to therapy. Like, I'm not for that. Passing down generational trauma to your child is not cool. And I understand that when things happen to you as a child, when you're an adult, you can actually pass it down without realizing. But again, I think this is key why you need to spend time to self-reflect on maybe things that you've said to your child, how you've said things to your child, how you've dealt with a situation. I think as a parent, it's your responsibility to know how to deal with stress. Obviously, there's so many stresses in life. No one has it easy in general. Whether you're a millionaire, there's always going to be stress in your life. And I think that once you know how to cope with the aspect of stress, you will definitely be able to deal with your child in a more clearer mind. Yeah, so that's the reason why I don't believe in acting on impulse when your child does something. You need to take a deep breath and hold a discussion about it. I understand that having a girl, this dynamic will change because she can be born with a different personality, whether boy or girl. I get that. And I just believe that I'm going to use the same techniques that I've had with my son and I'll adapt along the way. And, you know, this is what I've chosen to do. Is there anyone else that feel like, you know, their parenting is totally different to what a lot of people follow? And even with your techniques with dealing with your child, do you think that it's something that was passed down to you from your parents? And do you think that this is something you can change, or have you ever already changed it? I think that it's such an important topic to discuss, and to totally get an understanding on, because it does affect the future of your child. especially when you're co-parenting as well, when there's another person involved, I think that it's important that you sit down and you have a conversation about what techniques are to be used and how the child would be dealt with when they've done something wrong. I truly believe this works because in regards to my son, he comes to me when he's done something wrong. He will actually just admit it, even when there's no way I will find out that he's done something wrong. He will actually just come to me and tell me. And in school, obviously they do mess around. In class, they're at the age of being a teenager, just like any other teenager, but he will always sit down and explain what happened, what he did wrong, and what he'll do differently. So I definitely think that will change. Currently now, like, children, there's a lot of children outside that are lost, and they're going on with such madness on the streets. So it's so key to keep your children safe, and also for them to be open with you, because a lot of the time these children go astray because they feel like they can find it in other people, and these people might necessarily not even care about them, or might be using them for their own personal gain, and they'll be under your roof and you will literally have no clue. So I think that it is so key to really have that great relationship with your child where they don't fear you. I believe punishment, hurt, disrespecting your child, it only leads to fear and drives a distance between you and that child. So it's something to think about. This platform anyway, I've created it to basically just think about different aspects of parenting, my life, and family matters to me. So if you'd like to see more content, please follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. I do love to cook, and I'm gonna be a mum of two, and I love to work out as well. So there is other aspects to me, but I just like to bring forward conversations that are important. So I've actually tried to record this so many times as well. I mean, social media is not for the weak, darling, but I will be making more content and posting more regular. So please follow if you'd like to see or hear more of my voice. And also as well, like, to anyone that's out there that's in the same situation as me, like, please feel free to reach out. I'd like to hear your opinions and things that you do in regards to being a parent. And I look forward to meeting you all. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.